Oh my gosh, how are you feeling? I'm sure that you're just like,
I I'm I'm really excited to be here. I had like 2 or 3 weeks at home from touring. So I kind of was like I was at the point where I was just about to go stir crazy being in one spot for like just about a month. So I also was off the road enough to like really like miss it and to want to come back. So I'm really excited to like be here for the headlining run, and I'm really scared, but I'm excited too.
but like a good scared, right? Like if you weren't scared, then that,
It's like
you know,
yeah, I think it's like my grandpa always used to say that like nervousness is excitement, just dependent on your perspective on the emotion, you know? And so it's like kind of that thing where I'm really excited, which kind of flips flops between being like nervous and excited.
yeah. Well, I'm excited for you. I'm so proud of you. I mean, you have come such a long way. I have had the absolute honor of seeing you multiple times, a couple of those times being on the Eras tour, by the way. Like, you are just, you're meant to be on stage. You really are. Like, you're able to fill a stadium. I'm sure your headlining tour is going to be absolutely phenomenal. But I mean, coming off of the Eras tour, do you feel like, did you like learn anything that you're taking into like this tour? Like, how does that feel?
I've learned so much, like so much. I feel like when playing this tour, I care so much, but there's something that is less, now that it's not stadiums, there is just a little less of throwing up and nausea before walking on stage, like it's still just as exciting and I still really care. But I'm just not gonna like throw up and die. And I feel like I know what I'm doing more. Like I'm not walking on stage being like, oh, I got this. But I'm
Yeah.
not like before I was playing stadiums, I was like, who let me do this? Who let me walk on stage? Who told me I could do this? What is happening? Like before I walk on stage, I was like, who let me do like who did I convince that I could do this? Like I never done this before. Like what? And with these clubs is more like, okay, you know what? We've done stadiums. I believe in us. I believe in us to be able to do this. And if you saw us as an opener, we had a 20 to 30 minute set, and I probably looked like I was going to throw up, or you kind of saw me cry because I was so excited to be there, or you just kind of saw me go, "Hi, I'm Gayle. Thank you so much for showing up and I guess not booing me off stage. Shout out to the first of three. Thanks for coming early. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And I get to talk a little bit more. I have a longer set. I'm giving my bandmates microphones, so we all get to have a little bit more of a banter and interact with each other. And I hope that the vibes are going to be overall just like less nauseous.
Yeah. I mean, I'm sure, especially because it's like your headlining tour. And like, I mean, yeah, playing on like the Eras tour is crazy and it's the stadiums and everything. But at your tour, like, that everybody in that room is there for you, like they're there like just solely to see you and to see you like thrive the way that you do on stage. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, the way that you just command yourself on stage, it's unbelievable to watch. Like, anybody that goes to your show is so lucky to be there.
Oh my gosh, that's so nice of you. Thank you. Yeah, I felt like with the Taylor crowd, I was very aware of the fact that like, there's times where I ask people in my show to like interact or sing along and yell, and I was less like that with this tour because, they weren't my fans. They weren't coming particularly just to like see my show. So I was aware of the fact that they weren't my fans. So and I was more there to like introduce myself. And if you want to pay attention, I'm here if you would like to pay attention. So with this tour, I do have a little bit more confidence in like asking people to interact, and I feel less like I'm trying to like almost like pitch myself to a person,
Yeah.
because I love it. It's so much fun to be like, hi, this is me in 30 minutes. So I kind of just get to relax just a little bit more.
Yeah, for sure. And how did you build your set list for your headlining tour?
I just kind of had some ideas when it came to like intros and outros of things, and the way we look at our set is sections. So we have about 3 or 4 chunks, and we kind of like make each chunk. I hate the word chunk now that I'm saying it, like I really visualize. I don't know what I'm visualizing, but it's something. But we
I get what you mean though. Like,
a module or
yeah.
something. Wow, my homeschooled really came out. A module. So, but like, it's kind of like that where it's like sections. And so we make all of the sections, and then we kind of figure out how they all go into each other the best. And so yeah, we cover like Pink on this tour. We cover Fergie. We cover Jason Derulo and Snoop Dogg,
That's
which I'm really excited for. And we cover Joan Jett, so it's quite the range of covers, and it's going to be very chaotic. And some of the covers we do the full song. Some of the covers we just do like a verse and a chorus. So I'm excited.
that's really cool. So like if you had to describe your tour, since it's like starting tonight, if you had to describe your tour in like 3 words, what would they be?
Um, um, rock,
Mhm.
mm, loud, and chaotic.
Okay, I love that. I was gonna say I haven't like I mean you haven't come here yet, but I was gonna say just like chaotic but like good chaos, right? Like just kind of
Goal. That is
like
the goal.
controlled, happy, like good
Controlled
chaos.
chaos.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, controlled
Very
chaos.
specific chaos.
Yeah, that's awesome. Have you gone to see the Eras Tour movie?
I have not. I want to so badly. I was actually going to go to the premiere and then I got sick and I couldn't because I do not want to get Beyonce or Taylor Swift or just anybody sick, but that would be the worst day of my whole entire life. Getting any of those people sick is just the scariest thought to me. So I did not go, but I was sad because I really missed all of the background dancers and obviously Taylor and all of her crew and all of that. I was not to flex,
Please flex.
but I was there when they filmed it.
See, okay, because that's what I was wanted to ask. Like, that must be so cool to see it come together, knowing you were there.
It was so cool. Like they filmed it, I believe. I mean, obviously I don't know anything. Okay. So I don't want to talk to like there's super magic, there's many things I don't know. But I believe they filmed it in SoFi because I would watch them like kind of in the corner and I would like look at the screens. But I honestly like it was really cool to see and like that whole tour come together and working. And it was really cool, like just backstage, like seeing how everything like comes together and how many people it takes to make such an incredible show like that. It's so cool. And I like to think I have almost all of the set lists memorized, at least
Yeah.
like very key choreography points. Like I know I have down.
Yeah, I just like the key points. I did get to go to
Ready
the
for
show.
it down. Got ready for it. Like completely. My tears ricochet. I got. Let me on that stage. Let me on.
Well, what was the one that you were doing on your you posted a TikTok like earlier
It was
today.
I did ready for it because she
Yeah,
does
this
this
was
like flip
this was
thing. It's like it's so and she like kind of is like bending down when she I don't know how she does it. Like I
I
really
no. Do you have any choreography on your tour, or is it all just kind of like working the stage?
I have a few things that's so silly. Like there's this one in the Pink cover. I bring up a car and I have a joke every time I've been like there's like some things that it's like semi-ironic but like not ironic, like because
Yeah.
it's almost kind of like like the pop stars like when they're on stage and they're
Yeah.
like kind of like that, but like kind of in a jokey way because I'm not like a pop star like that, but then I'm kind of doing it because I like want to be a pop
Yeah.
star like that.
Well, and because when you feel it, right? I mean, like
They're in
anybody.
Gen Z, so I don't think I can actually legitimately take anything seriously. I am fully incapable of it.
I like that though. I respect that a lot because I do love how just like Gen Z can just make a joke out of absolutely anything. And I
I
think that's great.
constantly passive aggressive and sarcastic. Like that is us. Like we legitimately cannot take one thing seriously.
But I think that's good. I think honestly, I think the world kind of needs that sometimes because if you take everything too seriously, then it just gets depressing. So yeah. Well, I am so excited for you, Gayle. I'm so excited that you're kicking off your tour tonight. You have a couple of dates, so everybody should go check out to see when you're in a city near them. You are so wonderful on stage. It has been so great just to see you grow already just in the past couple years. And I'm so excited to see you when you're in town. And I'm also excited for you to go and see the Eras tour, especially since you were there. And that way you can also get your own popcorn bucket because I got mine.
Oh my god, that's such a flex. Oh my god.
Supposed to do with it now? Like I literally just like have a bucket.
You should I was gonna say you should go trick-or-treating with it. But I guess I don't know what the limit is for trick or treating.
I guess I could have candy in it for when kids come to my door, right?
That's that's true. Or you can like exploit like a younger cousin of yours or something.
Yeah,
You can go trick or treating with you.
I did see somebody on TikTok say that the cups, the souvenir cups, are the perfect size where they fit a whole bottle of wine. I was like, oh my God. Y'all should
Perfect.
y'all shouldn't have told me that.
Truly perfect. Truly perfect.
Yeah. But anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me, Gail. I'm so excited for you. And I'm always here if you ever need anything or if you ever need, someone to chat with.
Gosh, thank you, my love. I really appreciate you.
Of course. Good luck on tour.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm scared, but we're
No,
out here,
but you're
so
trying and
I'm trying. Scared to try.
you're doing great. You're doing great.
I really appreciate you.
Bye, Gail.